It's giving berries and cream. I really don't know what to do with my hair. What am I supposed to do when these parts will not go back into a braid? And I don't want to use hairspray or mousse. I could pin them back. I could do that. I can't leave the house like this. What is that? Hang on a minute. Let's go fix the hair. I mean, that's not much better. I'm going to leave this and hope that it drops out a little bit. But it is Saturday morning. I have got the weekend off. Hallelujah. I am just about to go into town with my friend Hannah. We're going to go for a little walk, go for a little coffee. Don't know what to do with my hair. I've been using a new purple shampoo recently, which she's working. I just think I need another round, if that makes sense. I want to show you something that I got this week and I'm obsessed. Let me show you it. I got myself a new case for my camera, only because I noticed that when I was putting my camera in my bag, it was like getting bashed about. So I bought this silicone case off eBay. I'm obsessed. It's so cute and it's pink. I'm obsessed. I didn't really know what to wear to go into town because it's still quite cold. It's about 4 degrees and I'm gonna bike because trying to take my car into the centre of town, plus I live like 5 minutes away, would not be a good idea trying to take my car. So I've literally just got this jumper and these red leggings on, and then I'm probably just gonna do the sandwich theory and pop some white trainers on with it. But I'm gonna set off in a second because I'm gonna presume Hannah's ready. And then we're just gonna go for a walk. My mum wanted me to go into Hull today, but I don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna go another day maybe. I can't remember what I told you in my last vlog. I really can't get off my hair. I bought an Apple Watch and it is single-handedly the best thing that I have ever bought myself. I'm obsessed with it. In a good way, in a good way. It's just so cute. It's literally like a little iPad on my wrist. I'm just like, it's so cute. I got it from Very, and the only thing that I just am a bit about is the battery life. It only seems to last a day, whereas I'm used to my Fitbit would last me like 4 days, 5 days, depending on how much I used it. Whereas this, the battery seems to go pretty quickly. So if anyone has any tips on what I might be doing wrong that's like taking up all the battery life, please let me know, because yeah, I get to the end of the day and I'm like, I've got one more exercise to do and it's not going to track it. But gonna go into town. It looks like it's gonna rain, which is sad because it was so sunny earlier, but I'm gonna take my big coat so that if it rains I'll be alright. I'll be okay. Oh my god, I'm really slaying right now. This is really not the vibe, but coat is on, shoes are on, let's go bike into town. So I have made it home. We went on our walk. We probably walked for like maybe an hour and a half. It was a good walk. I'm now debating going for a bike ride. I just need to find the bike pump. I know I put it somewhere when we moved in. I just don't know where said place is. So I'm gonna see if the tyres are flat or they're punctured. That will settle the debate whether I'm going for a run or a bike ride. But hopefully I can go on a bike ride because I can't really be bothered to run on a weekend. That bike ride was no joke. The last half an hour of it I was cycling for my life against the sunset. The route that I do, it's a really lovely route. I just need to figure out my way home because I end up going like up and round, and then I end up getting to like the top and I have to go on a road all the way back down. That's like a main road. It's like a 50-mile-an-hour road, so not the best to be cycling on. I definitely do prefer the little country lanes, but I had no option. I had 12 minutes of daylight left last night and I had to go on a bit of a horrific way home. I was freezing cold, I was very hungry, it was not enjoyable, but the majority of the cycle was. So the pros outweigh the cons. It's now Sunday morning. I ended up going out just for a little bit last night. We just went for a nice meal and then we just sat and had some drinks. I didn't drink, I was driving actually. Took myself home at 10 o'clock, came home, watched Grey's Anatomy, and then I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning feeling fabulous. The sun was coming through, sunny. So I'm actually going to take myself to the beach today. James can't make it, he's busy. I'm going to go to, I think, Bempton Cliffs. I've been fancying going to like the beach, but not the sandy bit, like the toppy bit, the cliffs. Because I've been hiking quite a lot. I've cycled, I've been working out. I fancy doing something different, but that's still outside. So I've got myself ready. I've just got some flares on. Let me show you actually. Let me show you. I was definitely thinking more comfort and warmth today. I've gone for a turtleneck because it is very windy at the beach side. And then I've just got these flares. Now these are from Hollister. They're a Lululemon dupe. They're buttery. They are the softest trousers I own. I got them in Liverpool. Absolutely love them. They've got a nice high waistband. I wear them for work quite a lot as well, but they're just so comfy. So I've just thrown this on together. I'm probably going to wear my little booties with them, probably a scarf, and I'm probably going to end up taking a claw clip because this hair does not want to be dragged about in the wind. It already looks like it's being dragged about in the wind. So yeah, that's been my morning. I've been awake about 3 hours. I've watched Grey's Anatomy, loving it. I absolutely love it. I got myself a Fire Stick last week and I have that on my TV just there. I'm obsessed. Obsessed doesn't even cover it. I just love it. So yeah, gonna get myself a nice scarf. I need to go and get some cash out somewhere because if I remember correctly, the car parks at like the beaches are cash only. So I'm gonna go, oh it's Sunday though, it might be free, but it's always good to have cash. So gonna get all that sorted and then I'm gonna take myself off and I might get fish and chips. Really fancy fish and chips. Hadn't had fish and chips since, God, like last summer. So that's the schedule for today. Super excited and you're gonna come with me. Okay, so I've got everything that I need, my scarf, my boots, and I'm ready to go. I'm excited. I have a good playlist, my country playlist that I'm gonna listen to. Yeah, it's 11:30, so I'm probably a bit later than I wanted to be. Although I was gonna go like around 3 for sunset, but then I thought, well actually I could go make a day of it. So off we go. Let's go to the beach. I'm excited. I haven't been to the beach in a while, so I'm excited. Okay, about 40 minutes later I have made it. It was actually such a fun drive. I've never driven to Bempton Cliffs. I'm gonna take the Crocs off. I like to drive in Crocs. I feel like I get ultimate, is that word? Ultimate comfort. I'm gonna put my boots on. I was gonna wear like my Uggy tank boots, but I just maybe thought if I'm gonna walk a little bit, you know, gonna walk for a bit, then that's maybe not the best idea. So I'm here. I'm starving. I maybe should have got some food before, but nevertheless, I don't think I'll be too long. And then I'm hopefully gonna get some fish and chips afterwards. But it looks super cute. The sun is out. I just definitely need to tie my hair up. I can feel my car like shaking because of the wind. So yes, we're going to go for a nice walk. You're gonna come with me once I can get all of my stuff on. Scarf is going on. This is my favourite scarf in the whole entire world. She's just so beautiful. And the hair is going up. Let's go. That was the windiest walk I have ever been on in my life. There was no way I was getting my camera out. Absolutely not. I have parked up. I was walking for maybe about an hour and a half? Maybe just under an hour and a half. And the whole time I was thinking about this fish and chips. So I've got myself a fish and chips. I'm parked up. I'll show you my view in a second. And I actually think I might walk along the beach. It looks so pretty. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy this. It looks delightful. Are you a curry sauce kind of girl? Are you a gravy guy? Why did I just say that like that? What do you get on the side of the fish and chips? Peas? Do you get peas? You will not catch me getting peas. I get curry. My car is getting steamy, so I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna go for another little walk. 'Cause it's only 2:15, so maybe about another hour before I head home, and then it'll get dark, and then I'll just sit and watch Grey's Anatomy all day. I have made it home and I have just cleaned the inside of my car. You guys, it felt like spring. Like, it's still light out and it's 4:45, so I'm gonna make the most of the last little bit of light that we got, and I'm gonna go and clean the outside of my car. I would do it at home, but the time that it takes and the effort that it takes, I'm just gonna go to the car wash. So that is my final errand of the day. What a productive day it's been. Absolutely loved it. All spontaneous, all good. So gonna head there now, gonna put the Crocs on, and we're gonna go and clean the outside of my car, because it's only right. If you clean the inside, you gotta clean the outside, and hopefully it doesn't rain this week, because then that just makes it all pointless. I've just got in my car and I'm gonna have to drive with like the windows open, because I washed my mats, like, you know, the wet mats, not the fabric ones, like the weather mats, if that makes sense. I've not dried them properly and it smells like damp, so I'm gonna drive and hopefully get some air in the car. God knows what I just looked like. I had both my windows open, my hood up, and the wind was just like coming into my car, but hopefully my mats are a little bit drier. But I'm gonna give the car a really quick wash. I'm not very good at doing this, but we're gonna give it a try. The car is clean, feeling good, had a very productive day, which is all spontaneous, like I just said earlier. Like, I had no plans this morning. The only thing that I was set in stone on wanting to do this weekend was clean my car. So got that done inside and out, which was a bonus. So I only normally plan on doing the inside, but I've got a Coke Vanilla, sugar-free, my favourite drink ever. Got a bath running, don't know if you can hear it, and I'm gonna go and edit. I've got a lot of content filmed today, which is good. Killing two birds with one stone. I'm gonna plan out some goals, and then I'm just gonna chill out. I don't know if you've gathered by this video, but I just have a hard time just doing nothing. So gonna relax and unwind, gonna go get in that bath. Good morning. It is 6:30 and I'm gonna go and watch the sunrise. And you're gonna come with me. But first, I'm gonna get dressed because I'm absolutely freezing. You are not about to believe what I am looking at right now. Hang on a minute, let me turn you around. So I set off at 7 and like I looked outside and I could see a little glimpse of orange in the distance, and I was like, don't you dare, you hold it right there. It says the sun's gonna rise at 7:50, it's currently 7:20. This is just amazing. This is like pure serotonin right here. Like, look at how happy I am starting my day, and all I've done is drive to the beach and watch the sunset. It's so cold, it's ridiculous, but kind of wish that I'd bought like a hot chocolate in a flask or something, but I was in a rush, so I'm gonna get a coffee afterwards. This is crazy, crazy beautiful. Feeling very grateful for the pair of socks, they are clean, that I've just found in my pocket. My hands are frozen, but this was so worth it. I was actually gonna go to like a mountain like an hour away and climb it. And I was like, no, that's too much. Or maybe do that with a friend, but I'm getting some like pink vibes over here, and then the sun is beaming through. Oh God, this is just like, I'm so simple. This is all that makes me happy. Like, look at this pink sky behind me. Matches my pink camera, my pink scarf. I've got a little time lapse going. This is such a good way to start the day. Although I am stood here thinking, how the heck do people get in this sea? Because I'm bundled up to the max right now. I can't feel my whole body, and yet they get in there and swim. No, thank you. have a special guest this morning. Times 2. Good morning. Oh, we're blurry. So I came back from the beach and made it to Hannah's house. We then have come for some breakfast with the best girl in the world. Finally warmed up. As we were walking, it was absolutely freezing. We were so cold walking here. So we've come to the best cafe in Beverley, Girls Kitchen. We've got ourselves iced lattes with the world's biggest straws. And do you know there's a column at here and a column at back? Like this. You can fit from your house. Are you walking? So I don't really know what the plan is today. I don't really know what to do for the rest of the day. What are you doing today? You're at work. You're at work? I'm just... Is she crying? So yeah, we're just putting the world to rights and then I will head home. So, very windswept. I am now home. I feel amazing. Bit cold. I have a very cold body, if that makes sense. Like, I'm very cold right now. But I feel incredible. That was an amazing way to start a day. I'm looking back at the pictures and I'm like, what? How did that happen? Like, that was amazing. And I know I sound like a broken record. So it's about 11:15. I feel like I've done so much and it's like mid-morning. I'm gonna grab a really quick bath, and whilst I'm in the bath I'm gonna edit a video that I have to edit on here. Don't know what to do with the rest of my day. It's like I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for a day off. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I get here and I'm like, what should I do? Because it is absolutely freezing outside, so I'm not gonna do a bike ride. I don't think I'm gonna run because I've got kickboxing tonight, so I'm gonna like preserve my energy. I've been into town. Hannah suggested about going into Hull, but if I go to Hull I'll spend money. And then I don't want to stay at home. So like, what do I do? What do I do? Help. Someone pop me some suggestions on how I can utilise my days off. But yeah, gonna go get in the bath just to warm up. And then I could maybe take my dad out. My dad's home. So my dad works 6 weeks at work, 6 weeks at home. So I haven't seen him since Christmas. Boxing Day was when he went away and now he's already home. That's how quickly January went. So incredibly fast. So yeah, they're out at the minute, so I could go and get a bath until they come home, and then I might see if he wants to go out for lunch or something. We'll see. Let's go run a bath. Me and Hannah were having a good discussion this morning about how when you finish work at 4 o'clock in the summer, like you'll go home, you'll have 6 hours of daylight left, and you'll like text your friends at 6:30 and be like, should we go to the beer garden because it's so hot, it's so nice. Whereas you get home at 4 o'clock and you're like, gonna go to bed. So roll on spring at the end of this month, at the end of February. I think the sun's gonna set at 6 o'clock. So super duper excited for that. I've lost my train of thought. I'm gonna have a bath. I'm loving this. Although I didn't realise they don't sell Snow Fairy outside of Christmas. I went in, I think mid-January to try and get another bottle and they don't sell it. I didn't realise that. So super sad about that.